Do you ever feel after working 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, on Friday afternoon, you're so ready to get out of there, you're so excited to start your weekend, oh my god, Saturday and Sunday can't come quick enough, but then you also start thinking about how you have to be back there on Monday morning and do this all over again, and you seriously can't even digest the thought right now? Yeah, same. So today I had a severe case of the Monday blues. I couldn't wait for Friday afternoon. It honestly can't come quick enough, and I can't wait to start my weekend. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do this weekend. You're not alone, obviously. Today I want to talk to you guys about how many of us are burnt out from working our 5-day work weeks and overtime. Also, maybe not enough time. How we can remedy that by working 32 hours a week, which right now is considered part-time, but can be considered full-time, and 40 hours maybe is just too much. I also want to give you some visualization on what that may look like and the tips that we can present to your employers and how to present it as a trial period, maybe for you, maybe for the whole company. I don't know, we'll see. So firstly, with some facts, according to CNBC.com, 53% of U.S. employees are experiencing burnout and stress from working too much. Women and young workers at the highest levels of 53% and 62% are feeling that stress and burnout. 83% of us said that a shorter work week could help. Vox.com also gathered some information from a 2014 Gallup survey, which said that the average salaried worker works 49 hours a week. Now, I think that salaried workers work a little more than 49 hours a week, but that's just me. If you consider how much time they spend outside of work on their phones and laptops, answering emails, I feel they work more than 49 hours a week. Also, maybe you don't work enough. Maybe you want to work part-time. Maybe you want to work 32 hours a week, which is considered part-time to bigger employers. So they only call you when they really need you, instead of giving you that 32-hour a week shifts. This can cause a lot of stress. Whether you're not making enough money because you need to work 32 hours a week, which is 4 days a week, but you need those 3 days because you say you have to go to school. Say you have children to take care of. Maybe you have relatives that are sick. Whatever the case may be, sometimes, if we really think about it, working 5 days a week does not allow us the time that we need for ourselves and for other aspects of our lives. Moving on to how 4-day work weeks could benefit us. According to Investopedia.com, the benefits for employees could be more time with family and friends, more time for education, as I said, more time for travel, personal hobbies and interests, as well as housing projects and household management. Employer benefits, because that's also important, we need to harmonize here, we need some good flow, could be increased sales and productivity, as well as better work morale, which could be important for employers. That could mean that they can keep employees for longer periods of time, not needing to hire people all the time, and just keeping up with their own needs and demands. To help you visualize some of that, there's a company in a small software company in Philadelphia called Wildbit who made their 4-day work weeks permanent in 2017, and the way that they did that was kind of shifting outcome versus volume, or what they referred to as deep work versus hours logged. So basically how much work we're getting done versus how much time we're spending in an office. By potentially shifting our philosophy to people first versus company first can project the company into higher levels of success. So another example of that would be in Iceland. They had a 4-day work week program from 2015 and 2019. During that time, workers said they were less stressed and burnt out, and then they also felt like they had more time for family activities and themselves. So I know it can be extremely scary to think of presenting this to your employer or HR team. You might be thinking, well, they might just say, well, how about we just fire you? That would be easier, right? Which it could be easier, but I need to work and you can't fire me for no reason. So the way you should present it is by saying, hey, I know that maybe it's not possible for all of us to be in a 4-day work week trial, but I would be happy to volunteer, and I know some coworkers who would be happy to volunteer as well. And I read off of this article at Investopedia.com, which you should read it, I'll link it below. It says tips on how to succeed during the trial would be limit work-based social events, maintain employee pay, measure outcomes, not hours, prioritize and reevaluate tasks, minimize interruptions and distractions, shorten meetings, and define the goals. So again, guys, working 5 days a week, I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I am tired. I just want to work my 4 days a week, 32 hours a week, call it quits for 3 days, gather myself, but still be able to have time with my family and my friends and whatever else, and then come back revamped, rested, and less stressed, so that I'm able to do my job and do it well for myself and my employer, so that we can all keep being successful together. Thank you for listening.